ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. I'm Karen Maku.
And I'm Cody.
Okay, so first things first, a disclaimer. Our cat is in the room, and she might be upset because she just came from the vet.
Yeah, we just got her fixed. We've got her in a little kennel behind us so we can keep an eye on her.
So yeah, you might hear her thrashing around. You might hear her meow. She might be in pain. She just got back from surgery.
I put water in there for her. She is currently throwing it all over the place.
Yeah, I was about to say that she's not in pain or anything, but she might be in pain.
I bought her a cone, and she doesn't...
She instantly threw it off.
She doesn't fit the cone.
We have to put tape on the cone. Oh well, whatever. We gotta start. We gotta get into the game. We gotta go save Vagina.
Right, Gina.
I got you.
Sure. Gina Lestrade. It's noon. There's no way in hell it's noon.
Okay, so we got here at 8, 10?
It was about 8 o'clock.
So it's either been 2 or 4 hours.
I don't believe you. No, sweetie.
No, don't talk to her. Don't.
Don't acknowledge her. You'll encourage it.
Anyway. Because it's like, we can't let her out. She's just gonna, like, pull out her stitches.
Yeah, that's the other reason we have her in here, because we're both paranoid she's gonna pop her stitches.
Okay.
Gina.
Gina,
how are you holding up?
I gotta read.
I know, because I have to read for Gina, because you refuse to do a Cockney accent.
Yeah, I don't know how to do a Cockney accent. I'm starting to feel quite warmly towards her frequent cold shoulders now. Ginny!
Ah, the dwarf!
And then she, like, roadhouse kicks her. But she misses because Iris is so short.
She's like 3 feet tall.
Are you alright? Why aren't you saying anything?
Yeah, God, I didn't do any sort of, like, warm us or anything like that.
Mame me mamu.
Ma!
That's the only one you do.
What's the point, eh?
What?
Why go through all this trouble and fight so hard for the likes of me?
Because you're hot.
She is a child.
No, she isn't. Shush.
If I don't check her age, I can't go to jail.
And besides, I don't know, marriage age might have been different during this time.
She is a child.
She is legal in this time period.
You don't know that.
You're right, I don't. It depends on if this is the 1800s or the 1900s.
Yeah.
Which, like, unfortunately, we don't have a confirmation on that either.
But maybe avoid making those jokes.
Okay.
Get on to me for that all the time.
You do it more frequently.
Do I?
Yes.
Me, the master of comedy?
What?
Well, you saw it. That picture.
What picture?
Rips it in half.
Fuck. I wanted to make a joke, but no one would get the joke.
What?
It's just like... Because it's like I've been watching Apollo Justice. And there's the part where, like, they just repeat, like, 15 times over Apollo being like, who's the siren? When, like, the person they're defending is called the siren.
Oh, God.
You mean this? The photograph taken by Hurley's red-handed recorder.
Yeah, by the way, how is he doing? He was, like, just straight up shot.
Well, clearly the doctor was fine. Because we made all those jokes about Sholmes just throwing gurneys at people. Well, I don't think it would have captured a scene like this, that's for sure. I didn't think it would capture a scene like this, that's for sure. Get MySpace.
It's hopeless. Anyone who sees that's gonna think I did it, ain't they?
Did you do it? Well,
listen, you gotta pinky promise me you didn't do it.
Okay. Well, I won't pretend it wasn't a bit of a shock when the prosecution first presented it to the court.
I was like, what?
What? No way!
Surely you've got to have your doubts about me now. You can't think I'm still innocent. You're a child.
Of course I can. Ginny, why don't you talk to us?
Just fuck you. I don't fraternize with dwarves. You pinky.
Shut up. Tell us what really happened that night.
Eh? No.
Bruno cleverly managed to piece together a lot of new information, but still, we'd really like to hear it from you.
Well, joke's on you. I'm a human fucking obstacle.
I turned the air off, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, great.
Alright then.
We're gonna suffocate.
It was after we'd had the dinner together at your place, right, Iris? Oris? Walrus?
Orphis.
Then we'd all had a chat up in your office, didn't we?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, that was the thing that did the thing and happened.
I swear to God it happened.
I swear, guys. My girlfriend's real.
She just goes to a different school.
After that, I just couldn't get to sleep.
She goes to a different country.
So I slipped out and went down the street to the 2-1, to Winterbank's place. I had to know.
To the 2-1? What?
If Iris' story was there or not. The Hound of Baskervilles.
It just mirrors the shop getting bigger.
Oh no! I don't know what it's about or nothing. But if you ask me, there's something in it that Sholmes don't like. Something what he don't want people reading. So that's why he lied to Iris about sticking it in the lug with Winterbanks for safekeeping. At least that's what I thought at the time. Blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
So you broke into Winterbanks?
So you broke into Winterbanks?
Naughty, naughty. I just had to know if it was there or not. I mean, I had no idea all oh my god.
She's just fucking up in the middle.
I struck the lock and snuck inside. It was dark as you like in there. So I gave the oil lamp on the counter a bit of wick. That's when...
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know, my computer did a thing.
I
Uh,
nearly died, I did. And the next thing I knew... Winterbanks is holding a gun to his own head. I grabbed it off the gun and was waving it in the air like, I don't know what. You're just swinging this gun all over the place like, just losing her fucking mind.
I mean, maybe, you don't know. Because, like, she's never held a gun before. What are you talking about?
She doesn't know firearm safety.
This is the 18 and or 1900s. There was no firearm safety.
Yeah, you're the girl who was in here this afternoon.
Like, you could breathe and they would give you a gun.
I didn't think pickpockets went in for armed robbery. I don't know, this is England. They're a bunch of bitches when it comes to it. The manuscript. Have you got it here? Did Sholmes leave a load of papers with you? A story?
You left a lot of papers here. You're gonna have to be specific.
He leaves a lot of things here. It's very weird. I beg your pardon. The Hound of the something or other. If it's here, I want to see it.
Imagine if it just, like, animates the entire murder and, like, gives us the whole answer.
God, if only it were that easy.
I know.
I'm sorry, young lady. But I'd sooner die than relinquish an article belonging to one of my customers.
I'm not telling you to give it to me. Just show me.
No. I don't want it. What would I do with it anyway? I just want to see if it's here, that's all. Oh, you want to see it, do you?
Over my dead body.
Holds the gun to his head. I want to know if Sholmes really bombed it here or not. Please, just let me see it and I'll go.
Over your dead body.
Oh, very well then. I see no reason why not. But for pity's sake, stop waving my gun around, would you?
No.
And then he hits her with the chest. So then the old cove unlocked the storeroom door, and we both went inside. And it was there all right, the manuscript. Sholmes weren't lying after all.
Oh,
Man, that's a cool bird over there.
oh, it's just been so long. Did you, you did all that just to check for me, Ginny? Darnie?
Hermione?
Hermione?
Anyway, then there was a bit of a kick-up out in the main bit of the shop. The Skulkin brothers arriving on the scene.
The Skulkin brothers arriving on the scene, yes.
I'm gonna spit my hard candy at you.
Please don't.
What was that noise? Someone's breaking in.
After me.
Dear me. There's some burglars convention here tonight that I don't know about.
Yeah, this is the second, the second people to arrive.
In the span of like a few hours, too. Not even a few hours.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes of each other.
Like, damn, dude. I think I forgot to shut the door behind me. Sorry.
And something's wrong with the crime rate here if, like, you could leave your door unlocked for 30 minutes and people instantly break in.
It's also miraculous that the camera didn't manage to capture anything else other than another guy.
Well, the crime took place in less than 30 minutes.
Apparently, dude. Very efficient burglars.
Yeah, very efficient burglars. Booglers. Bogglers.
The damn Flash did it. I better go take care of this. Could I possibly have my gun back?
Oh, yeah, sure. I didn't know I still had it.
Oh, well, I'll come with you and... Now, don't be foolish, young girl. You must stay right here. Don't leave this room under any circumstances.
But what if I have to pee real bad?
There's a pot in the corner. And with that, he took the gun out of my hands and walked back out into the shop. I hung back in the storeroom just like he said, straining me ears in the dark to hear what was going on. Sounded like they got into a bit of a scrap. I started to think I should help, see? It's him just like holding the shorter one and swinging him in circles above his head.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like she thinks that like, oh, it sounds like it's getting pretty rough out there, and it cuts to him with like Doom music playing as he's like fighting the Skulkin brothers.
Yeah, damn it.
I mean, I could see it.
That'd be amazing. So I was just about to go out the storeroom myself when... Bang, bang.
That's 2 shots.
I heard a couple of shots go off. 2, I think. Almost at the same time. And then there he was, right at my feet. Lying face down on the floor. Flow.
Wait, there was 2 shots.
And no one else in the world could have green blood.
There's a 4th bullet.
Is there, Lonnie?
I mean, I think. I don't fucking know, apparently. Anyway.
Because 2 shots would still line up with the 3 bullets.
I mean, I guess so, but, like, they seem to be back-to-back. And if one of those shots was, what's-his-face shooting whoever the fuck in...
That guy shooting the other guy, I know.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
I understand
We
you.
all know who we're talking about here.
Yeah, there's only like so many guys in the world.
There's only like 6 people here. You gotta know which guy I'm talking about.
And of those 6, 5 of them are guys, but you know.
Because apparently Sholmes is involved in this too, apparently.
Sholmes gets shot later, though.
I know he gets shot later, so he's... You really shouldn't be thinking of him when I say the guy. Anyway.
He's a dude.
Did you read this?
I was right next to the storeroom door, so I slammed it shut and locked it up, quick as you like.
And then I saw like 5 holes appear in the door, but they all missed me.
It was like a Looney Tunes. It just went in a perfect outline around me.
She's just standing in front of the door.
Like pressing her back up against it, and then there's like a machine gun of fire and like makes a perfect outline. She's like, "Oh, what's up, Doc?"
Oh man, that would having your back up against the door would be the worst place to hide.
Yeah, but it's always a good way to brace it.
I mean, I guess. You read. Oh, it's me.
Because you thought whoever had shot Mr. Windibank might come for you.
I'm tired.
Yeah, so I went to grab the old cove's gun. I figured I'd put up a fight at least. But when I got a better look at him, I knew.
You knew what?
Bitch was dead.
She like sticks a finger in the bullet hole.
Windibank was a goner. A gooner.
He was gooning.
That's how that's how they got the drop on him. I felt funny in my head all of a sudden. Kinda dizzy. And after that, I don't remember nothing.
Did you pass out because of that?
I mean, this is the second time she's witnessed a man die.
Man, the exciting life of this pickpocket.
And this was a relatively nice man.
Yeah, this was a nice guy who was actually, like, you know, being kind to her and all that.
Yeah, just also a dude who was, you know, playing a little fast and loose with his life.
That must have been when you passed out, Gina.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh.
If I hadn't done what I'd done, the old cove might still be alive.
Did you tell the police everything you just told us?
Did you redo? Of course I did, but they didn't believe a word of it, did they? All they said was if I kept telling lies, it'd make things even worse for me.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good. Damn, that's crazy.
It'll be alright, Gina. Or Jenny. But don't worry.
Guinea.
Just stay strong a little longer.
Guinea pig.
Runa's gonna put the real culprit in through the mill.
Man, if I can find the motherfucker.
Don't worry, we already have someone who identified him.
So, Benedict is the real killer?
No.
I swear to God, if there's a fourth person, if there's a fourth gunman, if there's 4 people in this goddamn place who shot.
It like cycles around to like 5 different people before we come back to Benedict.
Oh my God. He's like, actually, what you don't know, at Cove, what was there in the afternoon?
It was a very lit party. There was like 5 other people there.
Man, this is a great convention. That egg at Benedict. I'm gonna try making eggs Benedict. I don't like eggs.
I can't eat eggs.
I do like eggs. I don't know why I lied about that.
I didn't lie. I can't eat eggs.
I still remember how he looked at me, like I was nothing. I was there that night.
I can make that sound. I really hope I didn't spit on you, though. Did I? I don't think I did.
I don't think it matters.
It does matter to me.
Doesn't matter to me. Dude, if you spit on me, I usually don't care. Meanwhile, if so much as a drop of liquid gets on you, you proceed to rub your top layer of skin off.
No, I don't.
Like, I've never seen anyone scrub themselves harder than when you think a little bit of spit got on you. Especially when it's from me. We're married. We've swapped plenty of fluids.
Please don't tell people that. We don't know his real name yet.
You've got me. It's Ben Eggertdick.
Oh, it's even worse somehow. But I'm convinced he's involved somehow.
That motherfucker.
That motherfucker.
Ben Eggertdick.
Imagine if that's actually his fucking name. He just swapped some stuff around.
That would be the most beautiful thing ever. Anyway, thank you for
Yeah,
telling us what happened, Gina. I appreciate your honesty.
That's my line.
You what? What the fuck is that word?
What the hell's honesty?
What the fuck?
You can leave it all in Runo's capable hands now, Ginny.
No. I don't want
What are hands?
Mr. Naruto.
You can at least try to say my name right, yes?
Yes, little Miss Racist. How come you trust me? I don't get it. I'm gonna throw up. My stomach hurts.
Because I have a sword of truth, and if you lie, it'll kill you.
Pulls out his sword. If you tell the truth, my sword will not cut you. He swings it at her.
And then she flinches and it's like, I know you're lying. You wouldn't have flinched if you were telling the truth.
What's the Legend of Zelda thing where it's like, this is
my
smart sword.
This is not my smart sword.
I mean, have you forgotten what happened here before? Come on, it was only 2 months ago. Good.
No.
Me and McGilded. We told you a whole pack of lies.
I fucking love the smart sword.
And you got the bog trotter off with him, even though he was the killer.
Well, you helped in that.
Aye. We're not going to talk about this in public.
No, I could never forget that.
Ow. Well, fuck.
I did what I thought was best at the time. But the pain of that error of judgment doesn't get any easier to bear.
He pulled his dark leprechaun magic on me.
Hoity-toity-toity.
Hiddly hi ho.
Still, I don't forget.
You okay, man?
No, still, I don't forget that I also made you a promise.
Hiddly hi ho.
Leprechaun in the hood. Much in the hood.
God damn it.
I told you that I'd be on your side to the bitter end, no matter what.
The greatest movie of all time.
I really hate that movie.
Leprechaun in the Hood. And the even better sequel, Leprechaun Back to the Hood. But what if I'm lying? About the leprechauns?
In the hood?
You could be working to get another killer off the hook for all you know. Am I, though?
Well, let me test you with my smart sword. I was once in your position, Gina. I was the accused in a trial.
Allow me to pull forth this four-leafed clover to test if you're a leprechaun or not.
Just throws it in her face.
You were?
Before I left Japan, I was accused of murder.
Twice.
Actually, of her dad. This is how Iris finds out.
Yeah, I was accused of murdering Iris's dad. Fuck!
You know, just a man called John H. Wilson. And
Twice.
Twice.
You've been accused of murder twice.
And strange as it might sound, the circumstances of the crime were pretty damning. I was sure that no one would believe it wasn't me who'd done it. Oh, Bruno. Rhino.
Burnt.
Rhinoceros.
And then he like anamorphs into a rhino.
But there was one person who stood up for me, who believed in me and prepared to defend me. I almost said defeat me. That would have been a very different thing.
The only man I'll ever love.
My boyfriend, Cosmo. He was, I swear to God, nothing else other than my boyfriend.
We were just boyfriends, I swear. That's all we were.
My best friend and boyfriend, sometimes lover.
Ryunosuke, no one believes in you more than I do.
Sometimes lover.
Leave this to me. All you need to do is put your faith in me and I'll do the rest.
Can I eat the cookie on your shoulder?
No, that's mine.
I'm saving it for later. I was so happy I cried. But not in front of everyone because that's a little gay. But even then, somewhere inside me, I couldn't help thinking.
Damn, what if he's gay?
Surely this must mean he likes me. I can ask him out, right?
likes me.
Likes me, right?
I am crazy tired right now.
Don't worry, me too. That coffee did shit.
Don't you hate it when it just hits you all at once?
No. Surely he doesn't really believe in me. Not completely.
Oh, fuck, really?
But I was wrong.
It was me.
And then we had gay boat sex.
Shut up.
Before that
the
cat,
waves do all the work for you.
Before that cat snuck up behind him and killed him. As soon as our trial began, it was obvious.
I was going to jail.
I was going to jail. That he had absolute unwavering belief in me. Which, you know, kind of sucked for him because I actually did kill that dude and he did help me get that bird lady accused of murder. But hey, I'm here now and I'm gonna defend you. And in turn, I developed an absolute unwavering belief in him.
You know, that bird lady who just was blatantly racist and destroyed evidence in front of everyone.
And then she flew out of court on a goose.
She was crazy.
She was crazy. Since then, I came to realize...
What even the fuck is this place?
If you want someone to believe in you, you have to believe in the other person first.
What are you saying?
I'm saying believe in me, damn it.
Believe in the me that believes in the version of you.
Believe in the me and believes in the version of you that's innocent.
I need you to pinky promise me that you didn't do it.
I promise you, Gita, that no matter what happens, I'll keep believing in you. Even when you're in jail and rotting, I will believe in you.
And I was just thinking, damn, I really fucked up on that one. Anyway.
So you don't need to worry. I won't let you down.
Man, we've got nothing done in 20 minutes.
It's really funny.
Even though I'm a diver and a no-good liar. No.
Yes. You're not like McGilded. I know that.
He was a leprechaun.
And you're not a leprechaun. Even though you're wearing green. Which might make you a leprechaun. That's right. You're our friend, Ginny.
No, she's a leprechaun. It's the North American version that takes your nose and replaces it with cheese. Look it up, it's a thing.
We know you better than you think. We've come to the conclusion that you're someone we can trust. Yeah. That's really all we need to know.
Sorry, I had a mini stroke.
Yes. Exactly.
Mr. Naruto.
Not my name, but thanks.
I wish a pox on you and your kin. She's just like hardcore ugly crying.
Yeah.
Defendant Gina Lestrade and her legal representative.
Lena Gestad. She says her name all kinds of wrong.
Court proceedings are about to resume. Please head into the courtroom immediately.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Don't talk to me. Just says something completely racist.
Don't speak to me, you filthy nipponese. That's what Van Zakes told me to say to you.
He wrote it on my hand so I wouldn't forget.
I didn't give him permission to do that, but he did anyway.
It's kind of hot.
That's a real man, ain't it?
I've been both a defendant and a defending lawyer in my time. So I knew only too well just how hard it was to put all your faith in another. And I also knew
I was going to jail.
just how hard it was to bear the burden of another putting all their faith in you. This is it at last. The final chapter, the final battle. Are you hearing this, Cody? This is the final battle.
Oh, fuck,
I swear
really?
to God. I wish me luck, Sasato-san. That Cody doesn't lose his goddamn mind.
Sorry, I actually dozed off for a second.
And I hope you're watching over me too, partner.
That's all we are, just partners. In love.
Gay partners.
Partners in life.
Partners in death.
I'm thirsty, man.
You want another soda?
Yeah.
I want a soda. Well, we can get some in the break.
In
Are they
about 45 minutes.
Are they standing further apart from each other?
Maybe. I hereby... Oh, God. I hereby call this court to order as we resume the trial of Gina Lestrade. Lord Van Zeeks, you successfully subpoenaed the witness?
No.
The subpoena was delivered to the communications station where the man works immediately, my lord. However, the heavy rain has delayed the arrival of his carriage, it would seem.
Just cuts to him and he's like drowning in a massive puddle.
He's just face down in 6 inches of water. I see.
In the distance, you see like Susato getting on her boat.
Then let us turn our attention to Inspector Gregson. Precise
I don't know.
Precise of the case heard by the court this morning. The glaring omission of the third bulletin report is a serious blunder, Inspector. Yes, I can only apologize, my lord. I always forget the voice I do for him. And although the defense's chemical analysis of the blood at the scene makes for a compelling argument, I cannot permit such untried methods to be used. It's past my nap time.
It's a big mistake to cross Hurley and me. A very big Don't threaten the judge.
No, Lonnie, it's fine, because you can just do whatever you want in this courtroom. Oh, shit. My lord, the subpoenaed witness has just arrived in the building.
Oh, and he ran away.
I probably should have held on to him, but I didn't want to. Thank you, officer. Show him to the stand without delay.
His hands were weirdly clammy.
He was wearing gloves. I don't know how he managed that.
His gloves are soaking wet for some reason.
Mr. Ben Eggerdick.
Please stop. I didn't expect to be crossing paths with him again so soon, and certainly not like this.
Are you ready for boogie magic? I can't wait for his meltdown to just be us doing like an
He does a backflip.
God damn it. Thank you for complying with the court's subpoena at such short notice, sir. But of course, my lord, as an upstanding member of London society, it is my pleasure to oblige. Blah, blah, blah. Now kindly state your name and occupation for the court. Ashley Graydon, communications officer. Where's the pun in that?
Mr. Gray... fuck, what was her voice?
It's not so easy, is it?
No.
Not when you're voicing every other fucking character. You voice 3 people.
Shoo. I'll voice the mouse. Mr. Graydon and I both work at London's Central Communication Station.
That means you're not allowed to be on the jury.
What do you mean? Well, now she can't be because he wasn't involved before.
I know. That means that they have to get a whole new jury.
Except they won't because fuck you, Cody. We're putting this guy in jail.
Now perhaps somebody would kindly explain what all this is about. Forgot his voice.
Don't
You
worry.
were
it's okay.
appraised of the situation by the court officer on the way here, I presume.
No, they just kind of looked at me.
Yes, I was. Something to do with a murder that took place at a pawnbroker's on Baker Street. And some nonsense about me having been there on the night in question.
I can't wait for you to be boogieing down in the fucking.
He's like slapping the fish and chips out of Gregson's hand.
You know, that would have been really funny if like one of his dance moves was just like far enough to smack it out of his hand and they had an animation for it.
God damn it.
Like, I think that would have been really funny.
That'd be great.
That is the accusation indeed.
Oh my god.
This is really beyond a joke, you know.
Yeah, good lord.
Very well. Without further delay, the court will hear your testimony now, Mr. Graydon.
What is that?
What does that mean?
You will respond to the accusations made against you under oath.
He
That's
just
the
snatches
one.
it. He just grabs it. Gladly, my lord, gladly.
Mine now.
I'm hungry.
I'm a hungry.
I'm hungry.
Wahoo! Naturally, I have the occasion to make use of pawnbrokering services from time to time. But are you seriously suggesting that I colluded with these thugs to break into the place on the night of the murder? I have no intention of admitting such an outrageous accusation. Even if certain parties here present claim that my blood was found at the scene.
I swear to God, that doesn't mean anything.
Some Scaramouche detective's homebrewed tincture can hardly be taken as serious evidence.
Quite the words that you just tossed out there.
So, you deny the accusations completely, do you?
Yes!
I must say I am dismayed. For the highest court in the land to be swayed by the self-proclaimed detective's toy.
It was the will of the jury, and our great British justice system demands that the jury's will be upheld.
That one guy is like...
Pops Gregson in the mouth.
No, I was gonna say like the Garadeb is like, the jury demands ice cream.
If we get whatever we want ice cream.
Then it would seem we have the misfortune of a most inept assembly of judges today. You know what? I can't argue with that. With you on that. There's an actual terrorist on the fucking jury.
You're not gonna get off of that, are
He's
you?
an actual terrorist.
You don't know that. Maybe he just looks like him, okay?
He's a tourist too. You can't be a jury member unless you're a United States citizen.
Well, what if he's not a tourist? Maybe he's just using the wrong words. What if he legally immigrated here?
I'm going to lose my mind. I don't even think Garadeb can. No, Garadeb. He was involved. No, he was involved in a legal trial with. Oh no, that was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You're fucking lucky.
What?
Because 2 months is like the cutoff, I think. Like no, it's 90 days.
That's 3 months.
Yeah, so Garadeb can't be here.
By golly!
Drinks his pipe. How long am I expected to be detained here?
If, following the defense's cross-examination, your involvement in this matter is not established, you'll be free to leave immediately.
Good. Then I shall be away in time for the afternoon tea. Some small consolation, at least. It's 12. Almost 1.
Yeah, it's tea time, idiot.
Let us not hold up Mr. Graydon any longer than necessary, counsel. Proceed with the cross-examination.
Yes, sir.
Do it!
Yes. So, we meet again, Mr. Eggert Benedict.
I can't wait for him to pretend like he doesn't know your ass.
Or is it is it Mr. Graydon?
I'm sorry, can your Nipponese ears not understand my name? My apologies. You are?
Ryunosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer. We have met.
No, we haven't. Like, throws a fistful of crack in your face.
Throw some salt out of his pocket.
If you say so. Ashley Graydon, enchanté.
I don't know what that means. Gesundheit.
So,
Okay, I guess I'll just... Is this a souvenir? Am I just supposed to hold this?
assault? I trust we can conclude this quickly.
Please, next animation, just put the hat on.
He's gonna... There's bribe money in there.
But I'm not holding your flashy hat while I do it. Or while we do.
There's bribe money in there.
Imagine. Wait, can the hat be added into evidence and there's like a gun in there?
Wait, can we examine it?
I don't
the
think...
accusation.
No, it would tell us if it was added to evidence. I don't think it was.
Aw, lame.
When did I get 5 stars back? I know I lost one.
You saved. It like restarted. Don't worry about it.
No, don't. Okay, whatever.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna grab a soda.
No,
Yes. Okay.
no, you're not getting up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Okay.
Okay, so which one of these sounds suspicious?
I wish we could just pull up all his lines at once. No intention of admitting to such an outrageous accusation, even if certain parties present claim that my blood was found at the scene. Some Scaramouche detectives' homebrewed tincture can hardly be taken as serious evidence.
I think this is just...
And why not?
This might just be a press around.
Maybe, but we both know he's gonna lie anyway.
I know.
Cause like the oath doesn't mean jack diddly fuck.
Yeah, no.
Hold it!
Yes, we even met in the very pawnbrokery where the crime took place on the afternoon of the day in question. Though of course, you introduced yourself by a different name at the time. It was Mr. Eggert Benedict, I believe.
Objection!
The witness is here to testify about events that took place that night. You're not allowed to say anything that incriminates him. He is under no obligation to answer such unrelated questions.
But the stuff taking place earlier that day is also, like, important.
Objection. Nuh-uh.
Objection, that makes sense. Right? Is that what you're going for? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
You're going to agree with me? Great.
Objection! You're right! You can't be serious.
Thank you, because I certainly do not feel inclined to answer such inappropriate questions.
So he's going to be evasive. Invasive.
Invasive.
Yeah, evasive.
He's really in my personal space right now.
He like sneaks up behind me.
He gets really close and is like, I want my hat back.
I know I threw it towards you, but please give it back. I was just trying to be flashy. In an effort not to give anything away. This could be tricky. Hi.
Anyway, you're going to jail.
I want a hot pocket.
Hold it!
Okay. Have you seen these two men before? That's such an easy thing to lie about.
This pair? No, I don't associate with criminals.
Haha! How'd you know they were criminals? Got your ass!
I can't wait for it to turn out that this is their third brother.
Said by a man who introduced himself as Eggert Benedict. And also, let's not forget, tried to steal stuff from the pawnbrokery, like, when he was first introduced.
Lonnie, you gotta stop bringing up actual evidence. You might end up getting a real criminal arrested.
You're right, I might get lobotomized.
It's crazy.
Anyway. I don't... Fuck.
I'd like to know who I have to thank for this.
Yeah, your hand's hot.
Dude, there's no space.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Who made this outlandish accusation against me? The young lawyer there in the black. This is a farce. Slaps the fat one. Whose idea is it to permit an outsider to work in a British court anyway?
I think it was
The court?
the King of Justice or whatever the fuck his name is.
The steel-type gym leader.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Well, needless to say, unfortunately, steel types don't have a type advantage against ice types.
What about egg types? Where were you? Where were you on the night of the murder? Where were you? Where were you at 6:45 p.m. on the night of the murder? Batman.
Where's the catnip?
Where were you around 1 in the morning? That's such a question that he could easily just say sleeping. Where were you around 1 in the morning on the night in question, sir?
That is past the hour at which I would normally retire. Certainly. I was not in the company of these rapscallions.
They're also not looking at you.
You're able to prove that?
You're able to prove it?
Can you prove
Show
it?
me your record of sleep.
Listen carefully, my learned Nipponese friend.
Do you have bags under your eyes? Did you get enough sleep last night?
In this court, we don't ask for evidence. We go off straight vibes.
I just throw my boot on the table, and if it feels good, then I know you're telling the truth.
For you appear to be under a gross misrepresentation on this point.
What do you mean?
What? The witness maintains he was not at the scene of the crime. He has no obligation to prove his absence.
I'm pretty sure that's called a fucking alibi, you idiot.
If your accusation is that a witness was present at the scene.
Okay. How would one prove that they were sleeping in bed?
I mean, in the olden days, you don't. Nowadays, you can just track your phone.
I mean, I guess so.
The obligation lies with you to prove your assertion.
I wonder if there's ever been a point where, like, someone had their, like, phone taken into the police to prove that they weren't at the scene of the crime, and then they found, like, a whole bunch of other crimes on their phone. Like, completely unrelated to the one they're currently investigating.
Yeah, it's probably happened at least once.
I think that'd be really funny.
You will fulfill that obligation before putting any more unreasonable questions to the witness.
Okay, so he's said that repeatedly. Does that mean I have evidence? A silent victory wiggle!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks! Victory wiggle.
Even if certain parties here are present claim that my blood was found at the scene.
Okay, so does this mean that we have evidence in here that shows?
No, it means that you're dumb.
Can you think of anything, Cody?
I mean, the only thing we have related to blood is the blood analysis report.
Yeah, but they said that this doesn't count as real evidence.
Yeah, and we could show the disc, but I don't know. He got scratched by that disc earlier.
Yeah, that was earlier in the day. Should I just keep pressing around?
Yeah, just press this as well.
Oh, sorry. Blood found at the scene of the crime. There's no question of that. You good over there? Mr. Shump's chemical analysis has positively identified the substance as such.
But I am not the only human to have blood running through my veins, am I?
Yes, you are, you fucking weirdo.
Watch, cuts our hand and it's just dust.
Steam shoots out.
How can you be sure that the blood is mine? It could equally be It could equally be the blood of one of these two miscreants.
Every individual's blood is a slightly different composition, it seems. Mr. Shump's chemical is able to fucking...
Spare me the science lesson.
No, science lesson.
Who is this Sholmes character anyway?
You really don't know who he is, or are you just lying about that? Oh, I assumed all unders would know the name. He's the great, well, a renowned detective. Renowned?
So even you are unable to bring yourself to say great detective. A great detective, you say? Now we're in the realm of fairy tales, are we?
Oh, what you got to say? What are you saying
Okay,
here,
see,
bud?
that's subtle.
Yeah,
That's not like
he's
deep-throating a cane.
You're not gonna get over that, are you?
He actually just turned into a straight-up beaver. Bro asked the question of how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could wood.
Excuse? Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Skulkin?
What may?
No, the Mr. Skulkin next to you.
The green one. What? I've had it up to here with this. How many times have I got to tell you?
Yes, I know, you're not Big Bro Sulky?
Sulky.
Yeah. Mr. Nash Skulkin, please.
God blimey, Governor, you what?
Is it not the case that when Mr. Graydon, I hate this, just
You hate
spoke-
that you have to read?
No, I hate that my eyes are going cross because I'm tired. It makes it harder to read. A thought went through your mind. The fuck was that?
Salem probably messing with something in her cage.
Maybe. Would you care to share that thought with the court?
Not really. Me thoughts? I don't have none of them. It must have been him. Yeah, what?
Were you trying to escape your gay thoughts? Mr. Nash Skulkin, answer the question, please.
Oh, blimey, he's a tight man, ain't he?
What went through your mind when Mr. Graydon just spoke?
Nothing, honest, Gav, nothing. I was just thinking.
Thinking what?
If he waves his arms like that much more, it'll open up the wound again. That's all. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You are the dumb brother, aren't you? Look at that. Look at that guy to the right. He's the brains.
If he's the brains, they are fucked.
They are fucked. What wound? You just see a cane fly into his head.
Where he took the bullet, of course. It was only 2 days ago. It ain't gonna be held up yet. Okay.
The murder was 2 days ago.
It wasn't. So at least that.
Are you sure, though?
Wasn't it? It was not 2 days ago.
Are you sure, though?
I swear to God, if it was 2 days ago. So I was, well, you know, I was worrying for him and... Oh, wait, shit, I fucked up. Oh, hell's bells.
Mr. Graydon, did you hear that?
What?
Oh, he just drops the whole, like, the song. Your comrade is worried about you, it seems. On account of your injured arm.
My lord,
I need to use the bathroom.
I want to go home now. Yes, Mr. Graydon.
I need to use the little gentleman's room.
I have no idea what these two riches are talking about.
Hey, do you want to, like, swing your arm around wildly for me?
Certainly, I shouldn't be expected to answer anything in relation to their mindless insinuations. Please, don't just overlook this.
We know that someone other than the victim was hit by a bullet at the scene of the crime 2 nights ago. Yes,
Oh,
so it was
all
2
right.
days ago.
Oh my god.
You really just outed this man. You were the worst accomplice.
Oh my god.
And from the height of the bullet hole in the wall, that person was likely hit in the upper arm or thereabout. Yeah, that's what that says.
Oh my god.
You know what? What were you expecting if you hired these 2 guys to be your goons?
He just confessed that he was there.
Yeah. Perhaps you would allow the court to you'd allow a court official to examine your arm, sir? The left arm that you're currently clasping with your right hand as if in pain.
No. I refuse.
Can he do that?
No!
He's just looking around the court. Can he do that?
You have shown no evidence whatsoever that links me to these common thieves.
Oh my god, are you gonna move your hand and there's gonna be blood?
Accordingly, I am not obliged to permit any such invasion of my privacy. Unless the judge calls for it. We know, sweetie.
No, don't.
As I've already said, I'm completely uninvolved in all this. I've never had anything to do with the pawnbrokery where this fellow was killed whatsoever. I take offense to the insinuation that I was in any way involved. You claim to have had nothing to do whatsoever with Mr. Windibake's pawnbrokery.
My lord. The defense would like that last statement to be added to the Mr. Graydon's formal testimony.
What in God's name is she doing?
I think she needs to go to the bathroom.
Very well, counsel.
It's been a while. Anyway,
I don't think we can put that cone back on her head.
why not?
He's too narrow. Continue with your testimony, Mr. Graydon.
Dude, we need to do something.
I know, we just gotta finish. 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes with the cat meowing in the back.
We could let her out and let her walk around a little bit.
I don't know about that.
Bottom line is, I've never had anything to do with the pawnbroking establishment where the man was killed. Don't we have a picture? Don't we have a picture of him there?
She's getting louder.
We have a picture of him there, don't we?
Oh my god, did they not give us the picture?
Hang on, look through all our pictures. You mind if we pause the time real fast so I can take her out and make sure she's okay?
Yeah, sure. Okay, we're back. We have made better accommodations for our kitten.
Yeah, we had moved her to the bathroom and got all her stuff set up. She seems okay. We're both just kind of worried about her.
Yeah, since like she literally had surgery like 7 hours ago.
Yeah, and when you get a male cat fixed, it's different than a female cat.
Because she needs like full-on recovery time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for midnight, we just left him in a kennel overnight, and then he was fine.
No, we didn't. We didn't leave him in a kennel overnight. That was the powdered milk incident.
Oh, we left him in the kennel overnight.
Then how did the milk happen?
The milk was something else.
Okay, anyway,
Was this the thing we were pushing, or was this the thing before it?
the bottom line is we pressed this, right?
So I'm scared of the
Oh wait, no, this was added to his testimony. But...
Right. So we can probably press this, and we won't really get anything negative out of it. We might as well press it and then get...
I know.
Objection.
Sorry, I know
All
you.
right, man.
I know that's not what you said to do, but I was like, well, that does prove he was there because Gregson saw him there with the disc.
Yeah, don't worry about it, though. Gregson's gonna lie for some reason.
Have you ever seen this disc before, Mr. Graydon? Yesn't.
Why? Is it supposed to mean something?
This disc was until the day of the murder in pawn in Mr. Windebank's shop. It was redeemed by the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade, that afternoon. However, somebody mysteriously appeared to try to take it from her. And that somebody was you, of course. Wasn't it, Mr. Graydon?
As I have reiterated numerous times now, you are mistaken. That was not me. It was my evil twin brother, Gray Ashton. I've never seen that disc in my entire life.
It may have escaped your notice, but there is a small smear of blood on the disc.
And you know who it tastes like? Ah, yes. Resulting from the abrasion of the thumb, perhaps.
That's right. The surface of the disc is covered in hundreds of tiny metal bumps. In the skirmish to acquire the disc, the thumb of the person who tried to take it suffered minor lacerations.
Oh, shit.
Too fug.
Oh, no.
So while the disc bears the remnants of that skirmish in the form of the smear of blood, the thumb of the person in question must bear the remnants also, in the form of a scratch.
Good gracious. Indeed it must.
Mr. Graydon,
No. What?
you must allow the court... You must allow a court officer to examine
You refuse to allow the court officer to examine your arm before.
You are now going to refuse to allow us to examine your thumb?
We're the delightful children from down the lane.
Because I have no doubt that it bears a small scratch consistent with the smear of blood on this disc.
What noise was that? Well. It would seem I underestimated you.
So you admit you lied and are now going to jail for perjury.
What is the meaning of this?
So you admit it now. You admit you have a scratch on your thumb from when you attempted to take the disc from the defendant. I'm like
He's
so
hiding his
hunched
hand.
over.
Yeah, really bad posture. Order! Well, Mr. Graydon.
Who's Mr. Graydon?
It appears there has been something of a misunderstanding here. I did not attempt to take the disc, as you put it. No, quite the reverse.
What are you trying to say?
Can you beat me in a dance battle? It's really quite simple, you see. The disc was mine from the outset. Was there some crime in taking an item that you own out of pawn?
What?
Was it? It would seem, Mr. Graydon, that in this piece of evidence, my learned friend has established a link between yourself and the incident.
Okay, so, the fact that, You know what? Never mind.
Don't even fucking try, Lonnie. Don't you dare fucking try. Accordingly, you'll tell the court everything you know about this disc now.
As you wish.
Though I'm quite sure that it has nothing to do whatsoever with the pawnbroker's murder.
I'm gonna poke your eyes out.
Oh my god, another testimony back to fucking back.
This disc.
Disc.
Read.
There's a note on the disc saying, for McGilded, but the item belongs to me. Don't worry about that clear fucking discrepancy. The redemption ticket was stolen from me by the accused, that filthy gutterling, on the day in question.
Can you prove that?
I proceeded at once to the shop in order to explain my situation and redeem my article. In the end, of course, the disc was taken by the police. The Popo. In other words, I had absolutely no reason to break into the shop later that same night. Unless you're a massive tool.
I know why he did.
Did I hear you correctly, sir?
No.
McGilded, you say? The famous London philanthropist.
That guy who burnt to death in my courtroom. Oh yeah, here we go.
Who perished in this very courtroom 2 months ago after being acquitted of a distinctly messy murder. Jesus. Yes, my lord. The one and the same. Good lord, Mr. Graydon. Are you saying that Mr. McGilded and yourself were acquainted? No.
Yes, that's correct.
Damn.
Bug.
Order! Well, I certainly didn't expect to hear the name uttered here in my courtroom again.
According to what Gina told us, this disc was placed in pawn on that fateful night 2 months ago. McGilded himself gave instructions to deposit it at Windibanks. It's funny that Mr. Graydon here is claiming the disc belongs to him then, isn't it?
In all likelihood, he's lying.
Unless he's not. So he appeared that afternoon at Windibanks in order to get his hands on McGilded's disc for some reason.
Counsel, you will commence your cross-examination, please. Pretty please.
Pretty please.
Pretty prisoner.
No.
Yes.
The disc. So are we gonna like call it here?
Yeah, let's call it here because we don't have time to like do everything we need for this nonsense.
Yeah, our cat really like took it out of us.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Great Ace Attorney. If you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.